Hello everyone, as you can see we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. This time it is the Carbonized Darth Vader, and I believe this was an Amazon exclusive. Off to the left here we have the normal Darth Vader, so I thought we would go ahead and compare the two once we have the Carbonized Darth Vader unboxed. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the outside of the box. Then we're going to go ahead and unbox the character. We're going to go ahead and take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, and then come back and talk about maybe some things that I learned, what I like, what I don't like about the figure, and go from there. All right, so to start off with, as you can see, it is carbonized. What I don't like about the figure so far is he looks blue. He looks very blue. So, I mean, even the hilt on that lightsaber looks blue as well. So we'll definitely be taking a closer look at that. With all the other carbonized, as with all the other carbonized figures, we do have the shiny and reflective box. We've got the shiny Darth Vader on the back here, and it says, Darth Vader, once a heroic Jedi Knight, Darth Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force, became a Sith Lord, and led the Empire's eradication of the Jedi Order. Then we've got Darth Vader in the reflective, and we're back to the front. One thing to note is that the number on the bottom of the Darth Vader here is Echo 9924. So let's go ahead and get our trusty knife and unbox. Now, the nice thing about this being an Amazon exclusive, really doesn't matter if you go from the top or the bottom. There aren't that many things of tape on the top on the Amazon box because you don't have to worry about it being sealed in the store. Well, that's having some problems. There we go. Whew. Wow. I haven't had that kind of problem in a long time with one of these things. All right, so let's get out the figure. Yeah, he's blue. I really don't know how I feel about the blue. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. And then the hilt itself is blue as well. All right. I'll get things cleaned up and we'll be right back. All right. So the figure is definitely blue. This is probably the first carbonized figure where I don't know if I like it or not. I sound defeated, I know. All right, let's go ahead and start with the easy stuff first. We'll take a closer look at the hilts. All right, so I bet you can tell which is which. So the blue one, which is the one spinning right now, that is the carbonized version. Other than that, basically we've got the metallic blue in place of the black, and they look very similar otherwise. So, wow. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. The cape itself is blue, as you can see. Hopefully that is coming through. So let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation first. Head down, head up. You do have some good movement left and right, and up and down, so I'm impressed with that. I guess he doesn't like the blue either. All right. From there, shoulders, it's about as far as it's going to go. I have a feeling the articulation is going to be very similar. I do like the elbows, how well they bend. But, I mean, you can see that blue color. That is not Darth Vader. We've got good detail on the belt, and then up on the torso there. Now the cape looks like it's not as good quality either. At least on the cuts, they look. You can see the frays a lot more than you could with the other one. So that's really interesting. Yeah. And then we've got the turn in the upper thigh, and got the double knee. Again, this is very similar. So let's go ahead and compare them. We'll go ahead and get this guy closer. You'll see very similar. And if you take a look at the arm bend, again, very similar. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures. Go ahead and take a closer look at the figure. I think it's basically the same mold, just the different colors. Again, I'm not a fan so far. So it is a little bit more expensive to get the carbonized version. If you are considering doing it, if you want a blue Darth Vader, you might want to consider it. All right, so as I'm taking these pictures, if you have any questions, ask down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. This is not if you like the figure or not. This is if you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. All right, so I'll take some pictures and I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, with the detail and close-up, they're basically the same figures between them. Like I said earlier, I think this is the first time when I have regretted the purchase of a carbonized version. I think I have a special place in my heart for Darth Vader, and that's probably why. One thing I didn't note is that we do have the hook here for the hilt. I did take a picture of it, but as you can see, we do have the hook right there on the belt, which is nice. So anytime we have an accessory, I do like the fact that, you know, when they do have some place to actually put the weapon or the accessory. So I appreciate that, at least. But that was in the original Darth Vader as well. So that's really it. Again, this was an Amazon exclusive. I think you can still get it. If you want it for some reason, I'll put a link down in the description down below. That way you can see it for yourself and decide if you want it or not. Anyway, so if you have any questions, again, about the figure, ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like Star Wars the Black Series, going to theme parks, electronics, home automation, video games, or anything like that, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. Me being a professional geek, I show what I find interesting to you guys. So with that, have a great day.